Hello there, and welcome to the Force of Others. I'm Matt Boitner.
And I can bring you in warm or I can bring you in cold. I'm Zachary Owen Turner.
And it's time to watch the Mandalorian and Grogu trailer. So without further ado, let's get into this thing. We have not seen it. We have gone out of our way to be blind, which has been very difficult for an entire day. But here we are, and feel free to make fun of our reactions. Let's go.
Somehow
Razor
the
Crest is
Razor Crest
back.
returned. Although it is yellow, it has different coloring. What?
Oh my god.
Babu Freak?
Or at least an Anzellan, yeah. Sigourney, the queen of sci-fi.
Ooh, what is that? Hey! Oh, that was a U-wing.
Impressive.
Whoa. Whoa. The Iron Man. Oh!
Yeah. Nice.
Alright.
Ooh, I just got chills.
Cool.
Armor, cool.
Good shot, baby.
I am a sucker for the Anzellans. Alright, let's roll that back to the beginning. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so first blush reaction, Zach. What'd you think of that?
I got chills with the walker falling, which I did not expect to get. It looks like Baby Grogu has some powers and some Mando like gauntlets or something. That's cool. I didn't expect Grogu to be so active in this trailer. Frickin' Zeb Aurelios. Yeah, no, it looks fun. You're off the cuff.
Well, just it looks, it's a Mandalorian story.
Yeah.
It looks like it's everything we've been kind of hearing, that this is a back to basics Mando and Grogu on an adventure. He had the pulse rifle again.
Yeah.
And he's got the Razor Crest again.
The Razor
Somehow
Crest
the
is new
pulse
though.
rifle-
It has yellow.
Yeah. All right. So let's dive in. Now we're gonna do this whole shot by shot situation. Let me mute this bad boy.
So we're on Scarif.
Do you want
No, I'm
to?
kidding.
I'm gonna do this real quick before we go frame by frame. Lucasfilm released two other things yesterday. They gave us a plot synopsis.
Mm-hmm.
So let me read that super quick. It's very corporate. Nothing really breaking the bank here. But the evil empire has fallen, and Imperial warlords remain scattered throughout the galaxy. As the fledgling New Republic works to protect everything the rebellion fought for, they have enlisted the help of legendary Mandalorian bounty hunter Din Djarin and his young apprentice Grogu. And they do this cute thing where Din Djarin, played by Pedro Pascal, and Grogu as himself, which is adorable. They also put out a poster that looks very like very Akira Kurosawa or classic Western, and very Indiana Jones. Same with
I
the
was gonna
logo.
say, yeah.
The logo looks like Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yeah.
And I think going back to Celebration, Favreau talked about how he wanted to get like the feel of an Indiana Jones movie. That this is a classic adventure film.
Cool.
So I'm stoked about that. But let's get into this good old frame by frame. Yeah.
Do you also want to talk about the twins being on the poster?
Oh, good call. Good call.
Yeah.
Yes. Not seen since Book of Boba Fett.
Mm-hmm.
The twins, I believe, are cousins of Jabba, if I remember right. They're on the poster. And then with the super swole Hutt gladiator in the in the trailer there, I'm wondering if that is Rada. And I'm wondering if we're going to get a more Hutt-centric story than I thought.
Yeah. They might be the big bads.
I mean, it does say, what do they have synopsis say? The Empire has fallen, and the fledgling New Republic has enlisted the help of Mando and Grogu, but it doesn't say what for.
Yeah.
I almost wonder, this is jumping ahead, but I'm going to say it. I almost wonder if the movie is going to open with the AT-AT sequence as like your big settle in for a movie, and then we're doing Hutt Underworld stuff for the rest of the flick. I wonder if that's what Sigourney recruits him for.
Oh, maybe.
Recruits them for.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, all right, we'll get into it as we go. First thing I'm seeing with this Razor Crest here, there's some yellow markings on it.
That's a new Razor Crest.
This well, yeah, it would have to be.
But
yeah, I was gonna say the other one was atoms. It was dust. To dust it returned. But I mean, you know, my biggest takeaway: what happened to the Chrome N1? I really liked that ship. I hope he still has it.
Maybe it's this now. You know, it has little yellow markings. It's also chrome.
Oh, so you're saying what if he like rebuilt it into a Razor Crest?
Yeah, maybe.
I could see that. That's cool. And then. So we're seeing a beach here and some ocean.
Yeah, that's Scarif, because that's the only beach planet that we've had, so it has to be.
Well, I think this is I think this is the Adelphi base.
Oh, cool.
From Mando season 3.
Yeah, where Zeb is. Yeah.
Yeah, where Zeb is, and I think that's where we're talking to Sigourney later on. But this bit here is, I mean.
Oh, it's so good.
There's lots of cute Grogu-ness in this trailer, as you'd expect. But it looks like him, Din, and Grogu are scouting some type of Imperial base. Yeah. And you would assume this is a different planet than the AT-AT situation because there's snow there. And
based off of the helmets on the far right, that kind of, I know it's blurry, but it has that extra visor that sand troopers tend to have. Not sand troopers, shore troopers. Sand troopers are from... Oh, no, maybe not. Maybe that just was a blur.
But I see the way the head is tilted, I could see that. But I think these might be just classic bucket heads.
But give me more shore troopers. I love that armor.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
But, yeah, and then, so our next shot here, we get a lot of darkness just for music. This appears to be Grogu and an Anzellan sneaking through some sewers.
Mm-hmm.
Which I guess they come across a monster at some point later on and shoot it. Good
it's
shot,
not a monster. It's a womp rat.
Is it really?
I mean, it's a rat in a sewer. Wouldn't that be a womp rat?
Good call.
We haven't seen womp rats, right?
I don't think so. They've been. I remember on the Super Star Wars, on old video gaming. There's a level where you are literally bullseyeing womp rats as Luke Skywalker.
Which means that this is about the size of the shaft that Luke shot down, if it's womp rat size.
They're not much bigger than 2 meters, and Grogu can bullseye 1 too, but not in a ship. I love, we're seeing, I didn't even think to say this, I bet with all this practical puppetry, you are living your dream. You're living your best life.
It's so great. It's so great. I mean, we've seen Grogu move and all that, and we know that when people are on set, they go, "Oh my God, it's real, it's real." But like, that all of these sequences are so great. Some of them I think are a little CGI'd, like the swimming.
Sure.
But yeah, no, that whole sequence just there, that's all just like a dude moving a thing.
Just a dude moving a thing. So here we are with Sigourney Weaver, the queen of science fiction. And she's looking at some kind of data pad here. Does she have any kind of insignia on her jacket? So this is the Adelphi base.
Yeah.
We've seen this set in season 3. We better get Carson Teva. We better get our boy.
And
we better get Dave Filoni.
Dave Filoni as
Trapper Wolf.
Trapper Wolf, yeah.
Yeah. I like, this is a cute bit. Grogu pulling whatever space Doritos they're eating with the Force, and she stops him. Okay, so there is an insignia on the right, but I don't know my officer.
I'm pretty sure that's General.
Could be.
Rebel
couldn't tell you.
Officer insignias.
I couldn't tell you. I know that's a New Republic symbol on her left shoulder.
She is a commander with the 3 dots.
Oh, okay, heard. There you go.
General is 5 dots, Colonel's 4. Major is 3 dots going down. Captain is 2, and Lieutenant is 1. So.
Right on. Hey, it's trivia I would have gotten wrong. But, so, it's worth pointing out that at least at this point in the timeline canonically, I don't know if they're going to acknowledge this, but the New Republic is being demilitarized. So it's interesting that we're going to meet a military character. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know if they're going to take that into account. Maybe that's why they got to hire a bounty hunter. I don't know. You know?
Maybe Sigourney believes that they shouldn't be demilitarized, and that's why she's hiring a bounty hunter so that
I see that.
things could happen.
I do think, I don't know that they've said this. All that we know about her, they shared a picture at Celebration of her in like the orange flight suit. So
Right.
we do know that she's a pilot. We do know that she's a New Republic officer. But if there's anything substantial for her story, it could be that she's a turncoat. Outside of that, I think she's going to show up towards the beginning of the movie, and then at the end, good job, Mando. And then she won't be annoyed with the kid as much as she is in this moment.
I'm
That's my prediction.
also just realizing that she might have 2 extra dots. She might be a general. It might be hidden under the collar.
Ah.
So,
Well,
and that
we
would make
are
more sense.
lagging now. Why aren't you letting me scroll, computer?
Can you scroll that way? Yeah.
Kinda. But I don't know why it's not. There you go. All right. Well, yeah. Well, we didn't get another look at her
Yeah.
color. But okay. Cool. And so now we move into the part of the trailer where it's just lots of stuff happening really, really fast. Looks like they're on some
This
type
is a
of city
beautiful
planet.
shot.
Yeah.
Into the puddle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am not an Arabesh translator, but there are
If you
people
go
that out
back,
there that
I
are.
could. Well, it's upside down.
Yeah. Couldn't tell you. It'd be cute if it was Club Obi-Wan or something to
Yeah.
reference Temple of Doom, but I doubt it. I don't know. There's other people that can tell you that. I can't. I know it's a pretty shot.
I'll break that down later.
Okay.
Oh, here, hold on. Don't move. I'm gonna screenshot it so I can flip it, and maybe I'll post that as its
Nice.
own short.
Nice. I like it. But all right. So there's some type of city planet. And then Din just kicking some poor innocent bystander through the bar.
Yeah.
What did he do to you, Din? I don't know. I'm sure he did something bad. This guy.
thing. Yeah.
If I remember correctly, because this was one of the things that I saw just on social media, this is a monster, or I should say an alien, that is in the background of Return of the Jedi at Jabba's palace. It's like an Amani or a
Cool.
Momni or something like that. I don't know. But hey, appears to be practical,
Yeah.
which is always welcome. And then we got Grogu
Inside the Razor
in
Crest.
the Razor Crest, and they've got the little ball on the handle there
Yeah.
that he's always playing with. So obviously that was the only piece of the last Razor Crest that survived.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it looked like Grogu was actually helping
Yeah.
pilot the ship. He wasn't being a nuisance. And then we got a shot of the Razor Crest diving through some clouds.
It
being
looks
chased
shiny
by-
and chrome, shiny and new.
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's like a brand new. Maybe we're gonna pick up.
It's
with
a
them.
Beskar. Razor
Oh, can you
Crest.
imagine?
No.
I am curious about the yellow markings, so it's probably just as simple as that it's just racing stripes to designate it from the last one.
Yeah.
But so red blaster bolts chasing him.
And those look like
And-
TIE fighters?
I think those are separatist droid fighters.
Oh, you think so?
That's mostly because going off of the red lasers chasing it.
Because it'd
Guys
be
always
green
shoot-
if it was.
Guys always
yeah.
shoot green, baby.
Yeah.
So I think that's some old separatist fighters. I don't remember what they're called. Vipers? Viper droids.
Yeah.
There you go. Nerd cred kept. Okay. But diving through the clouds after Din, and then we got Grogu surfacing out of some water and doing some swimming. And then we get our boy,
Yeah.
Garazeb Aurelios. And he looks great here.
Yeah.
Just using his, I think it's his bow rifle.
I think
I
so,
guess
but
it would-
it
I
also
guess it would
looks
have to
it looks
be.
a little you know what it reminds me of is the Magna Guards.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it always kind of did. He could make it a rifle, and then he could reconfigure it into a staff.
Yeah.
But we know he's CG, at least to a degree, but he looks great.
Yeah.
I think, just going back to Zeb, because I had a moment earlier when I was like, why is he in this movie?
Mm-hmm.
It's cool, but I wonder, I hope he's in Ahsoka Season 2.
Yeah.
I wonder if the reason he's here is because he is a fully CGI character, or at least CGI augmented character, and that is expensive and difficult to do on a TV budget. So it wouldn't surprise me if it was something where Filoni was like, I can't do that. John, can you put him in the movie? And he's like, yeah, I'll play. That's fine.
Yeah.
So that we're going to get him somewhere, but probably not on the TV show. That's my
Or they spent the money to do the concept and the rendering and all that for the movie, so then they can just use that file, pop it over here into the show, you know? Even the light behind his ear is so good. Like, that is such great rendering, you know?
Yeah.
Which makes me wonder if that part's practical.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
You know?
And they'll do a whole feature about it eventually, I'm sure. But slicing through bucket heads. And then you get the absolutely adorable image of Grogu and a whole pack of Anzellans in some type of little mini land speeder.
So if we have
adorable.
Anzellans, there has to be a tech problem.
Yeah,
for this
or a droid
movie.
problem.
Or a droid problem. And there's 3 of them, so it's got to be a pretty big. So maybe it's something where the Empire is using old, if those are Viper droids, old separatist technology to come back.
Or it could be Hutts.
It could be Hutts.
You know, it could be a battle droid.
And we do see those giant droids at the end in just a second. So
which I as soon as I saw that reminded me of something else. I think I said it when we were watching.
Yeah.
But yeah, with Anzellans, there's probably some type of droid mechanic thing. Oh, I missed this shot.
Oh yeah, the
you
U-wing.
Called it out. That's Din Djarin flying to a U-wing.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's Andor.
So cool.
No, I'm kidding.
It's got blue. Well, it's Andor's kid.
Ooh.
It's not.
It's Marva.
What was that? I was gonna say? Marva, Bix, Luthen Rail. Who else died?
Everyone.
They have all of the names. Marva,
Brasso.
Bix, Clem, Luthen, Rail, Brasso, Andor.
Yeah.
Bix didn't die. You know what I meant.
Yeah.
Okay.
But this is the classic
cool.
paint job for a U-wing. There's nothing different here.
Good call. And then the doors open, and it looks like they are picking him up. So I wonder who's flying this U-wing.
Yeah. That's
pretty cool. And then we get a bunch of people cheering, like us. This is us watching this trailer for Super Swole Hut. Yet to be confirmed to be Rada. But of course, the rumor is that it's Rada, played by, what's his name?
Jeremy Allen White. And this is the image that they released with that casting, so...
Well, and again, never released by Lucasfilm.
He's even got the side abs. Look at that. Like, you can see, like, the built chest and the side abs and the arms. Bro's swole.
Well, and again, but I want to say, this is the first time that this Swole Hut has been publicly released. He was in what they showed at Celebration, but that was only really shown to people in the room.
Do you think this is the full Celebration trailer? It's not, right?
It's different. It's totally different because we saw a very grainy cell phone version, and that opened with a one-shot of Din wrecking everybody inside that AT-AT.
Right.
But yeah, this is a Swole Hut. Worth pointing out, not the first Swole Hut we've ever seen. The rest have been in comics. There was Gracchus in the Star Wars comics from 2015. There was, I think his name was Bormo or something like that in the War of the Bounty Hunters, and then there was one in the High Republic, like leading a battle charge. So I kind of like the idea that we all kind of thought for about 30 years or so that all Hutts looked like Jabba.
Yeah.
Maybe Jabba just let himself go, dog.
Man, he was a crime boss.
Maybe this is Hutts.
I mean,
maybe these are Hutts.
Can you imagine how strong this Hutt is? Being with that size, he's like Hulk size, you know, like.
So I'm wondering, because like we talked about, the twins aren't in this trailer.
Yeah.
But they are on the poster. And again, if you don't know, the twins from Book of Boba Fett, right? That Boba has to briefly contend with for the right to Jabba's throne. I'm wondering if this is a story. If this is Rada, what if he's going up against the twins, or him and the twins are in cahoots?
Yeah.
But I mean, maybe he's the muscle of their gang. There's a line.
Or maybe he becomes Din's muscle. Could be.
That would be rad.
Just a Hutt in the Razor Crest, like.
That you would never fit. Maybe that's why Favreau had to do away with the N1 starfighter. He's like, I need a ship big enough to carry a Hutt.
Yeah.
but yeah, there's something to that. There's a line on Book of Boba Fett where they're talking about what the twins are up to and why they won't be a problem. It's like they're busy with the depravity on Nal Hutta or something. So I'm just curious. I'm curious where this is gonna go. I'm excited. Din and Grogu are watching and eating
raspberries.
Grogu's eating popcorn. That looks like. I'm just wondering if that's popcorn from Batuu, Galaxy's Edge, or if that's the popcorn from.
It'd be cool to get a little Black Spire outpost in this movie.
Yeah,
be good marketing.
I mean, could be Batuu. There's no gladiator pit there.
Not yet.
Because I've been there. But I mean there is popcorn on Ord Mantell on the Bad Batch. It's like Mantell mix or something. So who knows? This. Okay.
Is.
Oh yeah.
So go back.
Well, because we get him again, but I'll try and catch him. The big old droids guarding something. Was it before the is?
Yeah, it was before the is.
Aha.
Yeah.
Okay. Straight up. First time I saw this giant hulking droid that Din is shooting with the pulse rifle. That is, in my opinion, clearly inspired by Tony Stark's first Iron Man suit from the Iron Man movie.
Oh, that's a nice nod with Favreau.
It's like the same. It's not exactly the same architecture, but it's in a cave, lit very similarly. This big hulking metal monster.
It reminds me of the original Gundam bad guys. I don't know if you ever watched Gundam Wing.
I know what you're talking about.
But they had the one eye and were kind of this big bulkiness, you know. I mean, that was obviously much bigger, but yeah. I like these guys. I like that they cool. have adornments even though they're droids, you know.
Yeah. And they got all kinds of greeblies all over themselves.
Yeah. That guy's wearing a full-on gladiator skirt, you know.
Yeah, that's cool. Oh yeah, he is. That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, and I wonder if we're going to get a sequence of... I mean, obviously, this appears to be Din by himself, but I'm sitting here running with if Grogu and the Anzellans are sneaking through the sewers underneath this place.
I think so,
right
too.
Now. And if they're going to take care of other droids, or Din's going over the comms. I thought you took care of all of them. But that's a super cool shot. And it looks like they're guarding... That's a door.
Vault?
It's got to be a vault, right? Can we see what's on?
Ooh.
Yeah, it got hit, but it didn't look like it went down. That guy, that is a Mantellian Savrip, or Mantellan Savrip.
Oh, really?
Which is the, at least I'm pretty sure. And that's the monster that Chewie tries to play in Dejarik.
Oh, yeah. It totally is.
Yeah.
I just pull it up, yeah.
This
Holy
appears
crap.
to be in the
gladiator pit.
I wonder if it's the same gladiator pit. And that's Din fighting him.
Cool.
Which makes sense. That seems like classic storytelling. Din and Grogu are watching, and then he's going to get captured or something and have to go into the gladiator pit.
Yeah.
And if we're seeing this, there ain't no way that Din's not fighting Swallow the Hutt.
Right.
You're not going to set that up without doing it. You know what I mean?
Well, maybe he needs him for the job, and the only way to get him is to beat him. You know?
So, yeah, they've this isn't the climactic thing. It's midway through. No, I need your help. And the Hutt's beating the crap out of him. That's funny.
You can't get my help.
There's a nice long shot. Can you imagine? Nice long shot of Din razzling this Mantellan Savrip.
Yeah.
Choking him with some kind of staff that I don't think we've seen before. That staff is so long. That's gotta be
It's gotta be the Savrips.
The Savrips. The monsters. Yeah, that's not Din's. It looks taller than him.
Yeah.
And it's reaching for him.
This is the way.
Din flying out of an exploding something.
AT-AT. This is out of the AT-AT.
Oh, is that the end?
Yeah.
You're right. So we've seen a crappy cell phone version of the Wonner shot inside the AT-AT of him fighting everybody. I don't know why they didn't put that in this trailer. It's weird. But he takes out this AT-AT, super cool explosion. You got chills here.
I did. I don't know why. It was just nostalgia.
Yeah. That is a fantastic shot. You want to talk about CGI. But great. We get this fantastic old school logo that I really, really love.
Mandalorian and Grogu.
Literally. There's something about, this is a silly thing to say, but there's something about that new key art for the title that makes the title work for me more than it did before.
Yeah.
I didn't ever really hate it, at least I don't think, or dislike it, at least I don't think, but there's something about this that just, we are steering into the pulp.
Yeah.
We're steering into the fun pulp, old school adventure. You could have seen a black and white version of this story in theaters, like.
Well,
you know,
to
50,
me,
60
it's
years
very like the comics that you used to get in the paper, like in the newspaper, you know, like the Sunday comics, like it feels like that, like the old comic strips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love it. Pulpy adventure novels. I love it. Forged for IMAX. I'm going to pause it. There's nothing special to look at here, just to point out I have never seen a Star Wars film in IMAX. Maybe this is the one.
I don't know if I have either, but we have the largest IMAX in North America here, so I'm probably going to go see it there.
I'm going to bounce off that in a minute. But, and then you get the shot. So
that's got to be a womp rat.
It's a one-eyed rat with some kind of fangs. And then Grogu shoots him with something.
He's got new armor.
I was going to say, it looks like some kind of shiny armor.
And it has the crest. It has the mudhorn on it.
Does it?
Yeah, look at that.
Now, let me pause this real slowly.
Yeah, that's a mudhorn.
That definitely looks like it. Good pull.
Yeah.
Good catch. Ew. And it's got gross green spit or blood. He shot it in the eye.
Yeah, I think it's like something to cover it.
Party foul, Grogu. You don't shoot somebody's eye out.
It didn't shoot it out. I think it's just like a web that's covering it, you know?
I see. Good shot, baby. And that's it. May 2026. Okay, so worth saying here. I have seen every Star Wars movie at midnight with Lance Candler going back to Force Awakens.
Yeah.
Now, for this podcast to be at its peak podcastness, we got to watch this movie together, man.
We'll see.
So we got to figure out a way to either get you here or me to get up there.
Yeah.
Because we got to lay down our review the next day.
Mm-hmm.
Has to happen. But May 22nd, 2026, by hook or by crook, if I have to crawl, I'm going to be in a theater to see the first Star Wars movie released in theaters in 6.5 years.
Yeah.
Which is criminal.
Yeah.
It is a crime that it has taken this long. Something else worth mentioning. I did see that Ludwig Göransson is back.
You can tell.
To compose this. Yeah. I don't offhand. I cannot remember the name of the gentleman that did the score for season 3, but it's good to have the OG Rockstar back.
Yeah.
Well, so going off of all of this, the only real, I guess, other prediction that I'm going to say right now in our tradition of doing silly predictions, I'm going to say Thrawn isn't in this movie.
Oh, I don't think so either, unless it's a stinger at the very end.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I mean,
I'm going to say he is in this at the very, very end, because that's the next movie besides Starfighter, but that's the next Mando movie to come out, right?
What do you mean?
Like, Mando timeline. That's the next movie to come out, is the Thrawn Heir to the Empire movie that they say that they're building up to.
So we think.
Yeah.
But we don't know.
Or that was the plan like 10 years ago.
2 years ago?
Yeah.
4 years ago? Yeah, I don't remember. Well, they did say in the investor call, the investor stream towards the end of COVID, same one where they announced Acolyte and Obi-Wan Kenobi and Rangers of the New Republic, and some things that happened and some things that didn't. But they announced that they were going to build to a kind of Avengers-style shared universe movie. I think in many ways that's what this is.
Yeah.
But yeah, Filoni is working on a New Republic movie. He's also said he hasn't finished writing it because he's still writing Ahsoka Season 2. That was back at Celebration.
Yeah. Well, he's done writing Ahsoka Season 2 now. So.
Yeah, because they're filming.
Yeah.
They might be done filming soon. But he... I mean, here's the reality. If this hits and it's huge, we're going to get at least one other Mandalorian and Grogu movie before the big tie-in.
You think?
Right? Yeah, for sure. I mean, I know there was the reports about a year ago that this was going to be the last Din Djarin story. This is going to be the end of the Mandalorian story, and I speculated that this was going to be Favreau's last thing. But I don't. Who knows? You never know. Things change, plans change. I'm just happy we finally have a trailer
that we can watch. That's not from the back
that we can watch. That wasn't.
Yeah.
That wasn't released at Celebration or D23.
Yeah.
And we can watch grainy cell phone versions of that are illegal and shouldn't be online. So I'm hyped. I'm gonna run right now with Until Proven Differently. I think the at sequence opens the movie, and then I think Din gets recruited by Sigourney, and the New Republic to go deal with an underworld problem, or it's the opposite. We open on the Gladiator planet with Rod of the Hutt and whatever that vault was, and other stuff, and the twins and whatever else. Well, man, I'm gonna go back. Because on that poster, there aren't Imperial things.
There's no Imperial things.
I think it's the other way. I think you open with
there's
the
an AT-AT stuff. And there's X-Wings.
But that's it.
And there's some big snake creature that we did not see.
But that's a monster. You know what I mean? You're not going to get an Imperial Moff that's a snake man.
I mean, maybe. Moff Snake Man.
So I'm wondering. I'm running with this is gonna start with a mission against the Empire, and Favreau's did that amazing takedown sequence, and then you go into scum and villainy, underworld stuff, gladiators, huts, droids, and you get an adventure film.
Yeah,
that ties into the Empire in some way. So them's my predictions.
Yeah. I don't think you're wrong. I guess my silly prediction is that, based off of the thing and all that, the poster and all that, I think I think the oneer opens the movie.
Yeah.
The AT-AT oneer, I think that opens the movie, and then you get a hey, good job. Looking at the poster, I do think that Sigourney's a general, because I think I can see 2 more pips on her thing, and then I think we're gonna get a lot of Clone Wars references, because you have the it's not an ATST, the chicken walker, but the mini one with him and Grogu. So you got that, you got the droids. I think we're gonna see a lot of maybe Din dealing with his PTSD of growing up seeing his parents killed by B2s. Because you gotta grow emotionally as a character, so I think we're gonna get a lot of Clone Wars references.
Cool.
But yeah, them's my predictions.
I like it.
Cool.
Well, all right, man. You got anything else to say about this trailer?
Nah, fun stuff.
All right, we got a full episode coming out Friday. This is kind of a little special, a special one shot, a mini podcast, if you will. Even though we talked for 33 minutes, but all right. So if nothing else, we'll see you soon, and remember, the Force of Others will be with you.
Always. Good job, baby! The Force of Others, a Star Wars podcast.